it's almost in a game as well when you're walking
totally.
around and you're like, I look good, I feel good.
Yeah.
And women look at you and they're like, ooh, like that, instead of you walking down the road going,
Yeah, if I've got like a wicked new pair of jeans, I'm wearing like a cool blazer or something, and I know I've worked on it that day, you know, and I'm opening to go. Like I know, just knowing I look good compared to maybe like I'm on the way back from the gym or something. I mean, I'm still open on the way back from the gym, right? But I don't feel that same kind of like, you know, she's gonna see me and go like, hello, who's this guy, right? Yeah. And you can, like, I'm gonna touch briefly on the looks thing, right? And out of all my experience of teaching hundreds of guys, the guys who have got the best results, like, it hasn't really been about like looks when it comes to like if you're good looking or whatever it is, right? It tends to come, the guys who do the best are the guys who, first of all, don't take it too seriously, the guys who are playful, but also the guys who are the best dressed in a weird way, because like they get that foot in the door.
Yeah.
You know, and all the guys I teach, all nice guys and stuff, once they get the foot in the door, they usually do it right, you know. So the guys who kind of just dress well, I'm not saying like they're wearing a suit on a Sunday evening or something, but they just dress well and take it lightly, you know, they're playful, they tend to do the best out of all the guys I teach. And that's it, you've got the 5 things there with your behaviour, and then the fashion.
Excellent.
What about your value?
So we're done, thank you very much. Now we're going to talk about how you actually do day game and give guys the entire process so that they can go out and get some results.
Yeah. The A to Z, the linear process. So you're walking down the street and you see this beautiful, beautiful girl, and you think, she's alright, I want to talk to her. And what I prefer to do is I actually prefer to approach girls who are walking away from me rather than girls who are coming towards me. Well, it's not that I prefer it, it's just that 99% of the time that's what's going to be happening, because you're talking to your friend, or you're not paying attention, or you're going about your day, and by the time you've clocked her and realised you want to approach her, she's already passed you, in my experience. I mean, there has been situations where I'll be standing there waiting for a friend, or in particular to me, I'll be the students in set and I'll be watching him and then I see this guy, oh hello, and she's coming towards me, but most of the time she's walking away, or it's too late to, do you know what I mean, to kind
she's gone past you.
Yeah, you know, or it's just a bit too late, it'd be a bit forced, right? So I let her walk by, and let's say for example we're in Covent Garden, it's not too busy, and the cool thing about letting them walk by is because now I'm in control. I can approach whenever I want. There's no rush. Do you know what I mean? Like if the situation, if it's too busy, if like there's
the point in the road where you want to
literally, right? And if it's like roadworks just there, you can think, well, not yet. You know what I mean? Literally. But okay, when you're following her, don't stalk her like this. You know, that's not good. But just take your time. You know, I'm not saying like follow her for an hour. That'd be a bit weird, right? But
wait till she gets somewhere quiet, like her front.
Wait for an alleyway, or if she goes to the cash point, that's the moment. Great. They love that. They really love being approached there. But generally, like ideally, you want to just go, right? And if it's like Leicester Square, for example, it's like loads of space. I don't know, in the week on certain stretches of Oxford Street, or there's other areas where, you know, it's not too busy. And there she is. There's no one in front of her to like block the path and stuff. So, you know, you can just see and you just turn around and think, oh right, go. And that's most of the time what you do. But sometimes you got to kind of, you can't just go because it's just not the right kind of situation. It's too busy, or do you know what I mean? It's something like that, right? But let's say it's an ideal situation. You turn around and, you know, there's loads and loads of space. So what do you do? Now there's 2 ways that I teach guys how to open goals. One is where you run around in front, which is I got that from Yad. That's the way he does it. And and if you download my PDF on my trainer page, it takes you through that with arrows and stuff. So I think it's puretraining.com /
trainers.
Well, no, I've got my own thing. Got my own thing, yeah. puretraining.com / Andy Yosha, and it's got like, you know, photos and literally arrows showing you how to do that kind of stuff. But I'll take you through it now. So remember, we're going direct, so we're not hiding our intentions. I don't want you to jog around and...
Oh, hello there.
Oh, hey, I just noticed you from back there. You know, it's just like, what? So the first thing I'm doing is my eye contact is right from the start. I'm looking for that eye contact, you know. And the first thing she will see of me, like jog, is what I do. I jog past her, and the first thing she sees of me in her periphery, or whatever, is a guy looking at her. So she sees there's no hiding that I want to talk to this girl, right? And then I will jog past her and sort of turn around a bit, and I'll be aiming depending on how fast she's moving. But if she's like, you know, an average walking speed girl, you know, I tend to sort of aim for about 2 meters in front of her, because by the time she stopped, we're sort of at a nice distance. So I'm aiming for like a spot about 2 meters in front of her. Now, this is important. I will get right in front of her, and I don't mean like up close. I mean I will let's say like she's walking over like a line. I will get on that line, right?
Yeah.
That line will cut me in half. I'm not going to get a bit to the side. I'm not going to sort of. I'm facing her 100%. I'm stopping her.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not trying to stop her. I'm not giving it a go. I'm bloody stopping her, right? So you come around, eye contact, and you get in front and you stop, and my hands come out like this. If I'm showing off one hand, whatever it is, right? But what does this tell you to do, right?
Stop.
Yeah.
But it's more subtle than a raised.
Yeah.
It's the position on your body, isn't it?
Yeah.
That makes it accept.
I keep my hands careful not to do it boob level, because you know it's not good. But I like to keep it sort of around my belly area. I think it's quite nice. I can see your palms or something like this. I don't do it like anything crazy. It's more of like a subtle thing. It's just you know. And because there's two levels of communication going on, obviously. There's the vocal stuff and there's the physical stuff, right? The body language. So I'm saying hi, or oh my god, I have to say this. But at the same time, my body is saying stop, stop. And it's amazing how much difference doing this and not doing that.
Yeah.
You feel it, and I demo on my students, and I show them how it feels to do it and not do it, and they feel it, you know. So so the eye contact, come around, stop in front of her about 2 meters, and you know, your hands come out, not at the end. Your hands come out kind of as you turn around, and you do this. And I don't stop abruptly. I tend to take a step or two back. So I stop like there's a bit of a thing like that. I'm not like pow. And the faster they're moving, the more space I give them. And the slower they're moving, you can just stroll up and be like, oh hey, you know, they're moving really slowly. Let's say they're sort of window shopping or something. But if they're, I call them the stormtroopers, right? You know, if they're really, really going for it, you know, you've got to give them a lot of space, and you've got to do something I call catching them, which is like how a hockey player would catch a hockey puck thing, you know. So I'll kind of I'll take some steps back, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. I realise I can't walk backwards with my fingers. But I'll be like, my speed will be like, I'll go in front and then I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, like that.
So you match their speed and slow it down.
Yeah. While doing this, you know, and the look over my face often is kind of curiosity, like Susie, is that you? I don't know. So yeah, that's that. Okay, so that's the first way to stop somebody. And there's another way to stop somebody, and which one you'll choose, often it just depends on, well, the situation. Like that one, for example, if it's on a very busy street where there's people in front of her, it wouldn't work, because there's just there's too many people in front, and it's just not the right kind of thing. You bump into people and all that kind of stuff. And also it comes down to your preference. I mean, I've known guys that think, nah, that running in front thing, man, it's not really me, you know. And I don't know, like if you were to approach a girl in the daytime, would you run in front, or would you, the second one which I'm going to do, which is sort of open from the side and it's more casual?
I'd probably, I'd do it from the side.
Yeah, I think, in fact I tell guys that, I say like, you know, the gambler, he's not the kind of guy to run in front. Because some guys, I'm not going to force them to do anything. Like, you've got a guy who's a bit more chilled out and stuff, and I'm saying, you've got to run in front. He's like, that's not him, you know? So the second way, I think it's effective for that. And I do both. It depends what kind of mood I'm in and the situation. And you want to walk up alongside this girl, and again, your intent's there from the start. You're not hiding it by looking around and whistling or whatever. So I'm stormtrooping up, and if she's walking really fast, this one's a lot harder. But I kind of catch her up, and what I do is I'm walking quite fast, and as I get past her, I get a little bit in front past her, and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make her aware that I'm there.